What's going on, guys? How are you doing today? Hope you're all very well. You're driving out there getting that money. So yeah, man. I don't know. I went out today for a little while. Friday, right? It's supposed to be busy. And relatively, it has potential. I'm gonna go back out later on tonight. It's 4:41 at the time of recording. I'll go back out in a little while. My wife's using the car right now, but there was a lot of app issues today to cover for you guys. A lot of app issues. Okay, so I went out this morning, tried to log in for 9, but I had to go get my coffee. Logged in at 9:15, got an order at 9:19. It was this one right here. 3 a.m. shop at Michael's and Burger King, same plaza, literally directly across from each other. So okay, 1678, 9 miles. A little high on the miles, but for the 1678. And I looked at the direction I was going in, and it was a fairly easy route. I knew I can get it done pretty quickly as long as Michael's had in stock what they have in stock, because Michael's is hit and miss. It was all paintbrushes, like 3 different kinds of paintbrushes. So they had everything. I was able to find all the items fairly quickly. So I did have to wait a little while in line. That's the bad thing. I mean, we're literally like, less than a week away from Christmas. So there was a little bit of a line. So I had to wait probably about like maybe 8-9 minutes. So I got it checked out, went to Burger King, grabbed that order. It was already ready. And then on my way, right? So this is where things start getting kind of interesting. So there's a 1678. Now look at the time, the online time, 1 hour and 33 minutes. It didn't take me an hour and a half, guys. I promise you. So what happened was when I went to go drop off the Burger King, okay, that was the first order, which is fine because it's a food item. So dropped off Burger King. It would not let me complete the order. It wouldn't let me complete the drop off because for some reason, when I went to go take the drop off photo, it says that my storage and camera is not in my permissions. And I'm like, that's weird because I've never touched anything. So I went in my permissions and I looked. It's all there. So I said, huh. So I went in through, force closed everything, all that yada yada stuff. I tried, do my own technical issues, my own technical service, I should say. And still wasn't working. It wouldn't let me take a photo. Every time I clicked on the little photo icon, it just kept saying, you need, storage and camera in your permissions. So then I call support. I'll get a hold of support. And they say, oh yeah, it's a network issue. I'm like, oh great. It's going to be one of those days, huh? So they had to basically mark it as delivered. So then they sent me an email, steps to take, which is regular IT stuff, so I already knew all that stuff. Toggle off and on airplane mode, force close, go in there, delete your cache, delete your data, uninstall the app, reinstall the app, all that fun stuff that nobody really wants to do. We don't got time for that. I'm a driver. I'm just trying to go make my money. So finally they got it working. They figured something out. They closed it. It appeared to be, whatever they did on their end appeared to be working. Well, at least I thought it appeared to be working. So then I get this order right after all that fiasco, and 750, 4.7, Einstein. Okay, I'll take that. I wasted enough time. So took that, was ready, dropped it off. No issues. Was able to let me take the drop-off photo. No problem. There you go. $24.28. Not happy about the time. It is what it is. 3 hours and I'm at $20. Like, that's horrible. It's horrible. Then they give me this order right here. I declined it. $12, 8.9 miles. Not upside down, but I honestly don't feel like traveling 9 miles in that direction. Now, like I've said before, 9 miles is not all equal. So every 9 mile trip is going to be a completely different trip. You might have 9 miles going in a direction with no traffic. You might have 9 miles going in the all highway. You might have 9 miles going out in the country. You have 9 miles might going out in a different totally zone. So all 9 miles are not created equal. So I know people will sit there and say, hey, it's $12 and it's only 8.9 miles. And a lot of y'all jump on that, but I declined it. I'm like, no, because I was looking at the direction I wanted me to go in way out in the boondocks, and I'm not doing it. So Pakwan, sorry, you can Pakwan. I know that was kind of corny, but that's okay. So I declined that, guys. And then they give me a stacked order with that same Pakwan restaurant. Never even been there before. It's an Indian restaurant, but this was a different one. I could tell by the pen location. It's not the same direction. So it's the same restaurant, but it's a different order. Mixed with a Taco Bell, but either way, it's a garbage order. I mean, you're 2 pickups and 2 drop-offs. There's only $2.75 in tips, which means only one person tipped. But $7.75 for 7.3 miles, garbage, straight garbage. Declined. Peace. I'm not doing it. Out of here. Then I get this order for Culver's, $6, 2.7 miles. I'm like, all right, let me just take it. Not a great order, but let me just take it. It's only a couple miles, right? So I get there. Order's already been picked up a half an hour ago. I'm like, I just got the order. What do you mean it was picked up a half hour ago? Stupid. But it is what it is. It wasn't there, so obviously I had to unassign. The thing I hate is I get this message from DoorDash saying, it appears you've been having issues picking up orders. No, the hell I have not been having no issues picking up orders. Maybe you guys need to make it so people will stop stealing freaking food. I mean, that's what it comes down to, because that's exactly what happened. This order was picked up a half hour ago by Juan. I can tell you right now, that food's gone. Customer never got that food. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it has nothing to do with me not wanting to pick up orders. I'm literally going to restaurants for orders that are not there. I mean, that's not my fault, you know? But it is what it is. So, unassigned, moved on. Then I get a KFC order, $7.50, 3.4. Okay, that's decent. I'm right there anyways. Literally, KFC's across from Culver's. So, $7.50, 3.4. I took it. Picked it up. There you go. $31.78. And, okay, so that's where I stopped for part 1. Okay, $31.78. As you can see, it's almost 4 hours in. Not good, guys. Not good. This is a Friday, man. You know, today and tomorrow are my money makers. You know. But so I stopped it. I said, you know what? I'm still having these stupid issues. Let me just sit in the parking lot for a quick second. I uninstalled the app, installed the app right back. Took all the permissions off, put all the permissions back on. I mean, I must have went through like 6 or 7 steps to ensure that maybe everything was working. I went back in the permissions. I looked to make sure camera, all that was in the permissions. And I said, okay, maybe I'll have better luck now. So I have no problem. And by the way, out of all these times I've had problems, I never had a problem taking a picture of the receipt. Isn't that funny? If it was a problem with my camera, you would think that I want to be able to even take a picture of the receipt neither at the restaurants, but I've been able to take pictures of the receipts just fine. So get this order. Another, not so good order. I mean, it's okay. I mean, 7-Eleven and Perry's are both right there. So I got that. Sorry for that. That's my camera going off. Probably my wife's home. But yeah, so get this order, delivered it, but still having the same issues with the camera. Okay. Look at 41 minutes. That did not take 41 minutes. Okay. It says 29. It probably took me like maybe 25. But when I got to Perry's and I'm taking a photo drop off, having the same type of issues. Now I got to contact support. I have to have them close it out for me. Just super annoying, man, you know? And then, so then I get this one. They tell me that I should be good to go. So then I get this one, and this is a banging offer, $9.98 plus for 1.4 miles. I took that all day long for a Qdoba. So I grab that, and then I get this add-on for Chipotle for $7.53 for 2 miles. Sorry about the background noise. The dog's going off because he hears people out front. So then I get this one. $7.53 for additional 2 miles. We took those. I mean, because altogether, $9.98 and $7.53, and we're only going 2 and 1.4, 3.4 miles for like $20. or 16 bucks, 17 bucks, somewhere around there. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do the math, but my math ain't mathing right now. So we took those, and then look at on the Qdoba, as you can see, having issues. So I took pictures of every single one, like my regular camera, just in case the customer say they didn't get the order, because obviously I can't mark these complete, and then of course you get that notification, saying that, well, if we find out that the order wasn't there, you're going to get a contract violation. So I just wanted to make sure that I had proof that I dropped off every order. So yeah, a bunch of issues, with the drop-off photos. Were not letting me take the pictures at all. So I just made sure that I had backup, just in case. But yeah, as you can see right there, still having the same issues with the drop-off photo. So, that's when I called it quits. $25.76, and I was just like, that's it for me. So you can see, look at all the messages to Dasher support. You know what I'm saying? All these messages, because these are all orders that I had, that I was not able to complete, so I just left it there, and I'm going to go back out here in a few and see if I can, make tonight more positive, because today was kind of not really going very well, with all the technical issues and everything. So, it is what it is, guys. These things tend to happen, and yeah, so don't mind him.
I realized he was recording your video after we walked in.
But yeah, so I don't know. Hopefully, it will get better tonight, but I'll let you guys know. But yeah, a lot of app issues, man. Hopefully you guys aren't having the same issues that I'm having, because yeah, it just adds to the time. 5 hours. I think I did the math for here. Yeah. So 5 hours, I made $57.54. So that's literally $11.50 per hour for a Friday. Not very good at all. So, had these app issues not been arising, I would have been able to probably get like 3 more orders in or whatever, and that would have been, much better. But yeah, unfortunately, it is what it is. There's nothing you can do about that. So, I don't know. I'll go out here in a few and retest it. If I'm still having the same issues, I'm just going to log off for the night. And hopefully they'll fix it by tomorrow, because tomorrow's usually a better day than Friday. So I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, guys, that's just my quick video. I hope you're out there doing well, and keep it pushing, bro.